In today's video, I'm going to show you how to peel tomatoes. You're going to need a large container of ice water and some extra ice, pot of boiling water, tomatoes, your sieve or a strainer. You can also use a slotted spoon. Just make sure you're comfortable using it to put the tomatoes down into the boiling water and scooping them out, and then finally a paring knife. The first thing we have to do is make an X in the bottom of each of the tomatoes. You want it to just go through the skin. It doesn't have to actually puncture the membrane of the tomato. The water's at a pretty good boil, so what I'm going to do is just put a few tomatoes into the strainer and then down into the water. And you don't want to leave them in there for very long. Then you're just going to scoop them out and drop them down into the water. And you can see that it's peeled back. And you'll just keep repeating this procedure until you get all of the tomatoes done. Okay, I've got my second batch down in the ice water, and you're just going to keep working through batches until you have all the tomatoes done. I'm going to show you one of the reasons I like the sieve I was using though. If you have too many tomatoes in the ice water, you don't want to let the tomatoes sit in the boiling water. You can scoop them up, and this actually rests against the pan. It just kind of hooks on there with those little prongs, and you can't do that with a slotted spoon. After you've allowed the tomatoes to sit in the ice water for a couple of minutes, you'll want to go ahead and start peeling them one at a time. Just pick the tomato up and rub on the skin, and it should peel back easily. If it doesn't, then look for the section where you made the X and grasp the skin there and peel it back. The rest of it should come off easily. You're going to want to continue to work through batches, moving the tomatoes from the boiling water into the ice water and peeling them. Make sure that you don't allow the tomatoes to sit in the boiling water for too long, otherwise they will cook. If you notice that your ice water is becoming warm, then you're going to want to go ahead and switch it out for some fresh ice water. All of the tomatoes have now been dipped into the boiling water, then the ice water, and then had the skins removed. I've gone ahead and chopped a few in the back bowl, and once I get the rest of them chopped up, I'll begin canning some homemade rotel. I hope you enjoyed following along in this video. If you're looking for more cooking, sewing, and crafty inspiration, be sure to visit heartsandhome.com and click the subscribe button on YouTube.